Nobody yells about cake like that.
Libby. You know what it's
cake
about.
Cake should make you happy, not make you sad.
The other day that Dad and Adrei have finalized their deal together. You just told us that.
He's trying to cut his daughter's
Dad,
cake.
stop, because he currently has you wrapped around his finger.
What?
So stop.
Wait a minute. Are you right there being
100%.
buddy-buddy with him?
My kids are gonna hear it.
What did you expect? We know that you guys are in cahoots, and he is coming into the family business and trying to push us out. Now we're all fighting together? Because of him? We told you this was going to happen. There's definitely a rift in the family now.
There's been a rift in the family.
And unfortunately, my dad is just so far up his ass, he cannot see it. He can't even hear it.
You're calling me to be in cahoots with my daughter and my son-in-law. That's not cahoots.
I just see him taking money out of my pocket, and when it's coming out of my pocket, I will go in. And I'm not going to stop until I get what I want. I don't like when people mess with my money, and he's messing with my finger at us like you're better than us.
I want to hear what they have to say.
I already told you. What do you have to say?
I have to say, the way I helped y'all and the way I'm helping them is the same.
Nope.
It's not different.
Nope.
I think my girls are definitely overreacting to this deal because this is just one of the houses that we're flipping. And they think it's going to be the whole entire company. That's not the case. I'm here to help my daughter and my son-in-law, and that's it.
You're all getting a share of his
Found a property for me and gave it to me.
No, you look at me Nahua.
Get out of my face.
I speak of him.
Well,
you sitting here, my birthday party.
Because I will never allow someone to talk to
Why are
me
you
like
sitting in my
that.
birthday? Leave my house. Leave my birthday house. Jen straight away threw the cake into my face, and it's disgusting move, and this is the last straw. Jen and Rebecca are acting like teenagers. I'm done with it. I don't want to take it anymore. I have a good thing going on with Chuck at this moment of time, and I don't want Elizabeth's siblings dragging me in a very petty drama thing.
We're out of here, Libby. Bye.
Off. Bye.
We will not stay here and be treated like that. Absolutely not.
Get the out of my house.
Babe.
All right, but what are you thinking? Because basically we just have leftover ugly ornaments and ugly decorations. Should we just do an ugly tree? Yeah. Like an ugly sweater?
Okay. So last time I was here, everything wasn't peachy keen. So how is it now?
A lot has happened since you've been gone. Aswalu got into a car accident, which made both of us realize that we wanted to be together. It scared us bad enough to think we don't want to keep fighting about petty.
Right.
So we're actually in a really good place now, better than we've ever been.
I mean, I can kind of feel that. I can see a difference.
But because we're getting along better, now he wants to have another baby as soon as possible. Yeah.
The first and second were a little rushed.
Yep.
So I don't know if you want to keep that pace, because it was hard for you both times.
It's a very serious thing having a baby. But I mean, he's one of 9, so he just thinks it's not a big deal to just pop him out and be like, oh.
And I'm sure his parents weren't the type to, really have these convos. It was just like I mean, we still have part of that culture in our life, but we also, have boundaries. Previously, I had been team divorce because in that time, they weren't in a good place, and I felt like they were at the end of it, and there was no future. Now, I am hopeful that they will work out. But I think it's the worst possible time to bring a new baby into the mix, because if she gets back to the point of maybe wanting to leave, a third baby would just make that harder for her. Do you even, do you want another kid?
I mean, yes and no. Obviously, I would love to have a girl at some point in the future because I do love the relationship that I have with Mom, but not anytime soon.
Yeah. And I think that sounds fair and logical.
Yeah. I just feel like before we can even talk or think about having another baby, we just need to make it through this weekend.
Tammy and his mom coming?
Yeah.
Well, you know how I feel about the Tammy bomb.
Yeah. I don't see how it's not going to be weird. And I understand that he wants to make peace and he wants peace for his mom before she goes back home. But there is a part of me that's like super scared because we have been doing so well and his family does manipulate him in different ways. So what if we do get into a fight and then he's like, you did this, or you know what I mean? And then sides with them. So
with everything with Tammy, I'm your backup.
I'm just glad that you're here because I don't think I could mentally deal with this without you here.
Yeah.